Hello everyone, Sam is here from creativetrading.system.com. I'm making this video as a weekly recap and trades taken last week. So let's get started. Today is Saturday night. I'm making this video. So this is the first trade, pound yen, from the 20-minute chart. I made a video last weekend, right? That as soon as we're gonna open the start of the week, all yen pair gonna run to the upside, right? And that's exactly what happened. They went up, all of them, and that's why you see this 150 pip trade all of a sudden when the week started last week, right? The second trade you can see here, USD yen also went up 105 pip, Aussie yen 115 pip, right? All of these trades are taken by the CTS7 auto trading robot expert advisor. CAD yen went up to 125 pip. You see, all of them. That's what I said, that after the intervention, they just try to recover or start going in the same direction again because the economic conditions have not changed. They're same. Yen is weak and they're going to be going to the upside. So they did. On the 9th, you can see here USD CAD going to the downside here for 70 pip. This one is Euro Yen, was the one that didn't, I didn't have the trade on the 9th, but on the 10th, you can see here 90 pip, big move to the upside. Nice and clean. Oil went up also. I made the chart on oil that's going to go up, and exactly the way I said it went up. You can see those charts, before charts on my website. Here, this is gold also going to the upside. Beautiful entry here. The first entry got knocked out, but the second entry, boom, all the way to the upside. At the time of putting this EA, I by mistake made the SL a very, very tight SL. That's why this entry hit the SL, but this one survived and boom, gone. This USD yen from 7-minute chart, another entry was 65 pip. Euro yen from 7-minute entry, this for 55 pip. And this is Euro yen again from 20-minute chart. These pairs were like crazy going to the upside. So 60 pip here on the 11th. And on the 11th, gold again after dipping, then start to go up again. And this is the entry. And after that, from 43.80 to 44.08, you can do this game, all the time if you learn the system and follow the rules. Yes. Between my 40-minute chart and then 7-minute and 20-minute entry chart, the game is very, very nice. To a goal from 200 box size. This is the entry right there. The arrow shows here, right? Short entry, and after that, survive 44.13 to 43.66. Excuse me. Euro yen 20-minute entry on the 14th, 105 pip. And this one, pound yen from here, you can see on the 14th, 35 pip. The entry was earlier and on the 13th, but I closed the trade because all the 13 was just wobbling, and then 14 went up. Moved up a little bit, right? On the 14 CAD yen, you can see it's a beautiful entry here as well. I was expecting the turn, but it didn't happen to the downside. What happened is that continuation to the upside. I wasn't planning to take these, but my EA took these trades anyway because I left it alone there, and the EA was there. So USD CAD, not much, but it already dropped. I shouldn't have taken this one, but expert advisor it took it. Last week was weird, right? So it went up to the distance, and then instead of retracing, it went up a little bit more at the end of the week. So now the next week, I'm expecting everything reversing. All right, so be careful, be ready. Let me just show you, some of those quick setups. Quickly, for example, okay, pound yen, this is what I'm looking at. Nice channel here, channel hit, and 61% to this level here, right? And this is like an ending drive pattern. And I'm expecting a down move from there. Euro yen doing almost the same thing, right? And this is again 61% hit here of the last drop. So very good chance that we will reverse on here as well. USD yen, you can see here the fib is from here to here. So 61.23 right here. 61 23, and then 78. So that's a Gertley pattern, right? Bearish Gertley. And bearish Gertley was finished with the butterfly pattern, because if you pull the fib from here to here, you can see here it's a 78, then 23 or 11%, right? A little bit more pullback here, but still as point C valid. And then it went up to 27, and it's in between 27 and 61. 127 is already like poked into, and it might go to 161, but it's getting stopped because of the 61% of this drop, right? So yeah, this is somewhere here, I think it's gonna start dropping. That's what I'm expecting. Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie ready to go to the upside. You can see it's like one ABC correction, two beautiful, reversal candles already there, and a couple of blue candles. So very good chance that we're gonna be going to the upside. So nothing definite, but I'm gonna be looking for long entry from a 7-minute chart. If I get one, if I see one, then I'll get it. Right. Pound Aussie as well. You can see nice TL touch. And this is also, if you pull the fib from here to here, everything is always calculated. And for the fib wise, you just find out what the heck is happening and then get ready. That's it. That's all there is. See, this pullback is in between 61 to 78. So that's our reversal zone. Then from there, it went down to 23% line, right? So it's bounced and then came back down and bounced and came back down. It was starting to bounce last Friday, but the market got closed. So I think that as soon as the market will open, we will probably going to go to the upside. Okay. So if it is this XABC, then we're going to go for D into this area, maybe, right? 93.15 area. So let's see what happened. Pound USD, make it a double top. Now the problem here is like a little shaky, right? Double top, what it can do is that it can give you a downside. So I'm going to be looking for that. That's first scenario. But double top and double bottom, these are the areas that also can break easily, right? So if the pressure is to the upside, if USD start to get weaker or pound somehow start to get strong, then what happens is that this thing, instead of coming down, is going to go for the extension of 127 of this drop. That's how it works, right? Now, these two scenarios that either this thing is going to go this 127 or 161, so let's say 127, that would be extension, and then it's going to drop. That's one scenario. And if it's going to drop from here, then usually it is 61% of the rise that you have here, right? So either or. So the top, you have the target is here. Bottom, you have to the downside, you have target of 61% is exactly coming to 3380, right? So either it's going to come down here, it's going to go up. If it's going to go up, then it's going to go up to 127 up here somewhere. Right. So this is how I look at it. And then I see the reversal candle is in which direction. So right now, here was the reversal candle, and we started to post blue candle, and we are like making a double top here. Right. Now, if we continue to the upside, for some reason we see that, oh my God, USD, a bad news, something bad happened, right? So USD start to get weaker, then definitely we're gonna get a reversal candle to the upside. Actually, we get a continuation candle to the upside, and we're going to break this high. Then we go here, 3680, right? And if not, we're going to see a reversal candle to the downside for some reason, like pound gets weaker or USD gets strong. Then we're going to drop. So short bearish candle, right? Then bearish reversal candle, and I'll be looking for short entry. So either way, I'm going to get a long entry probably here. So from here, let's say to 3360, that will be the first target. That's 88, so almost 90 pip distance, right? So, get, 60, 70 pip out of there. If not, if it's going to drop reversal candle, one blue candle, then I'll get my short entry maybe here, and then you take it to the TL, that's 140 pip trade. Maybe a couple of days it will take to come down here, right? This is how it is. This is the logic. Simple as that. Price doesn't do anything else but this. right? So either extension or retracement. Let's see what happened. Euro USD, I think that this was wave four, and then this is wave three and wave four. Now, this is also, as you can see here, and then this first pullback is exactly at 50%, right? Then it drops to 11%. That is the perfect recipe for a bad pattern, which should close at 88%. And you can see that we are exactly touching 88%. So this is an official perfect bad pattern in place. Let's see if we get a reversal candle here and the short entry. I'll take it, and then it will probably going to go down all week long next week. Let's see what happens, right? Maybe, maybe not. So gold video, I already made one, and then the oil video, I already made one, but maybe I'll make a video including gold and oil together tomorrow. All right. So right now, this is enough for me because I started to have headache. I have toothache already. That's bothering me a lot. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna just, after this video, I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll tell Omar to spread it out to send everywhere. All right. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.